Let's study 10th Standard ICSE English Literature Poem 3, Bangle Sellers by Sarojini Naidu. Now, like any other poem from the Nightingale of India, even this poem is full of imagery. You can visualize various colors while you read the poem. This poem is a celebration of Indian womanhood and all the virtues and values that unravels in her life during the various stages. Now, this poem was written a long time ago, so the modern Indian women may not be able to relate to this poem. It starts off with the bangle seller selling colorful bangles of myriad hues in the marketplace. We see women of all ages visiting the religious places who are attracted towards such shops and towards such vendors selling the colorful bangles, and they buy the bangles. And interestingly, women of different age groups prefer bangles of a particular color, which has some hidden meaning in it. The colors represent certain characteristics of the ladies of that age group. Let's start with the maidens, the unmarried girls, nubile, young. They prefer silver or blue bangles, which are beautiful, just like the mountain mist is. And these colors represent the blooming beauty of these girls who would grow up to be beautiful women. They also prefer greenish or pinkish bangles, which look like buds of an unblossomed flower or new leaves in the woods. And this represents the freshness. Just like nature has freshness, these young girls give a breath of freshness with young ideas and new ambitions. The next stage, slightly more mature women who are about to get married, they prefer the red bangles, especially on their wedding day. It's as red as the marriage fire around which they might take some vows of marriage. Just like the fire is sacred, so is the occasion. This red color represents all their desires, which they might be having since a long time. They would be leaving their parents' home to take responsibility of their husband's house, making new relationships, managing the affairs of the household chores. They have a mixed emotion. On one hand, they're excited to be with their loved one for the rest of their life. And on the other hand, they're sad that they have to leave their old home where they have spent decades of their lives. They might also prefer yellow bangles, which are as bright as the cornfields glowing in the sunlight. Just like the cornfields are fertile, these yellow bangles represent the fertility of these newly married women who are all set to start a new family in the coming years. And finally, the middle-aged women who've seen it all, done it all. They've handled the family, they've raised their sons and daughters. They prefer purple bangles. There is no analogy from nature here, but the purple color represents maturity, wisdom. They know the difference between right and wrong and what is the correct decision to take. They also prefer golden bangles, or at least a tinge of golden in their bangles, which represents their pride. They have done their duty to their best. They have stood beside their husband or sat beside them during ceremonies, and they have raised their children to be good citizens of society. So we see here women have different roles at different ages, and these bangles are a symbol of their emotions. Of course, the modern Indian women may not pass through the exact same phases, but the message here is actually praises the various qualities of strength and ambition which women can have. Hi students, this is AJ sir. If you like this video, press the like button. If you would like to enroll for my online test series or online lectures, email me or message me on Instagram. Check the description for more information.